welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, any kind of genre of romance in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I also hope watching my videos can make your day just a little bit brighter. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my favorite small town romance series of 2025, the Sparrow Falls series by Catherine Cowles. I adore this series. This series follows the Coulson family. We follow the mom and the Coulson siblings. There are two biological siblings, Fallon, and I always forget the brother's name, the hockey player. The first book is called Fragile Sanctuary. The second book is called Delicate Escape. The third book is called Broken Harbor. The fourth book is called Beautiful Exile. The fifth book is called Chasing Shelter. And the sixth and final book in the series is called Secret Haven. I love this series. This series has everything. Romantic suspense, found family. I love the sibling group chat. I love the grandmother Lolly. And I'm never able to guess who the bad guy of the books are. My favorite book in the series is we follow Fallon and Kai. They knew each other before they were foster siblings, but then he needed emergency placements, and Kai asked Fallon not to tell her family that they know each other because they didn't go into the system. So they denied their feelings for so long, but something happens where Fallon and Kai have to get married because it turns out Kai has biological sisters from his mother's side, younger sisters, and they need to get married in order for Kai to get custody of his younger sisters, and it was just so beautiful. The pining, the secret tattoos, it was everything. The Rose Hill series by Elsie Silver. And in this series, we're following a group of single dads who's part of a bowling league. And I just love Elsie Silver's writing. I love how she can take the single dad trope and make it different with every book. The book order goes Wild Love, Wild Eye, Wild Side, and Wild Card. My favorite book in the series is Wild Eyes, because I just love Skylar and Weston so much. I went on and on about this book in multiple of my videos, but also because I guess the audiobook was so great. Skylar is a singer, and she has 2 songs in the book where she performs it, and I always go back to the audiobook and listen to those songs. Yeah, I just love this book so much. I love the kids in this story had their relationship with Skylar, how Skylar found a home with the Weston's family, the Friendship Rhode Island series by Kate Canterbury. The first book is called In a Jam. The second book is called In a Rush. The third book is called In a Second. this series just keeps getting better and better with every book. And my favorite book in the series is the one that just came out in a second. I love this book so much. It's a second chance romance between the hero's name is Jude, and I believe the heroine's name Avery. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up on the screen. It used to be childhood sweethearts. It's opposite attract romance because Avery in high school was the rich girl. Her family is very affluent, and Jude was the bad boy from the wrong side of the tracks, and they break up, and the book starts with Avery getting married to someone else, and Jude asks her to run away with him to not get married, and Avery turns Jude down for a very specific reason, and years later, Avery is 35 and divorced. She meets Jude again in their high school reunion, and Jude asks Avery to pretend to be his fiance because his mom is dying of cancer. And Avery agrees to this plan because she never forgot about Jude. She only got married to the other person because she had to do it. And I just love the second chance romance. It made me cry. And Jude is now a single dad to a boy named Percy who's 5 years old who has special needs, and Percy just won my heart in this book. I love Percy so much. I need more people to read this book, like my friend Monica. I know she has read the first book in the series, but I don't think she has read the other books in the series, and the other two books are just as good as the first. I just love this book so much. This book is going to be one of my favorites books I've read all year. This is one of the best second chance romances I've read all year. And she didn't take Canterbury, didn't put flashbacks in the books, which I appreciate because sometimes in a second chance romance, flashbacks work for me, but sometimes they don't. So I appreciated that she didn't put flashbacks. Also, Steph from Novelty Corner read this book too. I am definitely going to reread this book when it comes to audio because the narrators for it are so good. And there are some emotional scenes that I need to hear in my ear. Kelly Ranch series by Julia Wolf. Now, this series is a next generation series about Locke and Elena's children from Sweet Like Poison, a book in her Savage Youth series, the last book in that series. And the reason I love this series is because of Locke and Elena. I love Sweet Like Poison so much, and to see Locke and Elena as parents, parenting their children, oh, it's everything to me, and I think that's the whole reason why I love this series. The first book is called See It Through, the second book is called Hold the Line. The third book is called Hit the Ground. I think if I had to pick a favorite, it would be Hold the Line. But as I said, my favorite thing in this small town romance series is to see Locke and Elena be parents to their children. I just love them so much. And I love we get to see Lachlan's parents, because when we read Lachlan's book, his parents were separated, divorced, but then in Kelly Ranch, Lachlan's parents are together. I read Julia Wolf because of my friend Jen from the Book Refuge. And the last series on my list is the Blackwell of Montana series. The first book is called When We Burn. The second book is called When We Break. The third book is called Where We Bloom. I forgot what the fourth book is called. The image of the title over here. The fifth book is called When We Breathe. And the last book is called Where You Belong. And my favorite book in the series is the last book in the series. It's a second chance romance between childhood sweethearts, and we've been following this couple story in the background for every book in the series, and it did not disappoint. I love a good second chance romance, and I think this book was well done. Plus, it didn't hurt that Sebastian York was the male narrator, and I love Sebastian York, and I haven't heard him narrate a book in a while. Those are all my favorite small town romances of this year. Please let me know if you have read any of these books. I would love to know. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Liking this video would help me out a lot. And I'll see you Wednesday. Bye.